Welcome to the Spirit Podcast, and this show is brought to you by Ivy League Brand.
Yeah, that's right, guys. We have an official sponsor. Go check them out at ivyleaguebrand.com, ivyleaguebrand.com. Use promo code Spirit Podcast to get yourself 16% off your purchase.
And the link will be in the description to go to that website. And thank you very much. Enjoy the show.
If you feel the falling, won't you let me know?
Hey, bud.
Hey
How you doing?
pal, old friend.
How you doing? We are in the shell of a room.
Is this the official podcast room now?
This is the official podcast room.
Are we gonna decorate it? Podcast.
Until my mom makes it a knitting room. My Rose and Maria were here. They're like, "Oh, what should we do with this room? What could we do?" I'm like, I just had like a
Yeah, they're already taking
moment.
over.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
bad. No.
The ground's not even like.
He needs a man cave. He needs a man cave. You know what's so sad about that right there, dude? I thought about it too.
What?
And I was like, I can't say his first name, but I'll say his last.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
Fucking A.
At least you did it in the beginning, so it's,
Yeah, you're right.
as long as you don't fuck up anymore, it'll be all right. Anyway,
How
how you doing? It's been a bit.
It's been a bit.
Been about 2
And I
weeks.
got some discretion on episode 63.
Oh yeah.
Riley was listening to that one, and he has some questions for you, Dom. Let's
Oh,
just say
no.
that he has some questions on
Yeah,
the,
I mean,
side.
the name of the episode is parent. Wait, was it viewer discretion? Is it?
advised, yeah.
Yeah. That was a dirty one.
That was
I
bad.
didn't even listen to all of it because I couldn't do it. I was like, I'm just gonna put it up.
He's gonna put it up.
Just gonna put it up.
I thought you were gonna do the title like "Do not listen." Do not listen, or
What are his questions?
oh no, dude, he was just like questioning you. He really didn't have questions. I stated that wrong. He was just questioning your
Manhood.
wanting to be choked.
A what?
He just questions you on why you want to be choked a little. That's
Oh, did I talk about that?
yeah, you did.
That was a blur.
Yeah, you did.
Oh no.
You really did.
Well, there's some advantages to everything in life,
No, there isn't.
and you don't know them until you do them. So, it's been a bit. Like I said, we're in a shell of a room. I have officially moved out of Casa de this house. See?
This house, yeah. See, you're better than me.
And
already.
moved into my own
humble abode.
my own humble abode, and it is humble, ladies and gentlemen. There is a Christmas tree in a corner.
Does your fiance live with you there?
No,
No. Okay.
it's like part time.
Yeah.
So,
no, I get that.
But I mean, I cook my own meals 95% of the time, which is very interesting.
So you're living my life.
Yes.
You like it?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of.
It's
You
nice.
You control what you eat 100,000%.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yesterday I just whipped up some shrimp and broccoli in the old oven. Just
You looking slim, dude.
I don't know why, because I have not been treating myself well. But
Maybe it's the shirt.
it could be the shirt. I don't know. But I'm also packing heat right now.
Just take the fucking compliment.
Thanks, bro. No, I've been going to the gym steadily. I think tomorrow's gonna be day one, and then I'm just gonna continue it through the last of the weekend.
Okay.
Because I literally been lazy. But because like every day, dude. Here's the blessing and curse here that I have going on right now. We have registered for a lot of stuff for our wedding, so we're getting a lot of packages.
Still don't understand the whole baby shower, wedding shower.
It's just basically like an excuse for people to shower you with gifts.
I know, dude, but just fucking call it a wedding party.
Well, there's an engagement party, there's a wedding shower, then there's the actual wedding. So, we're getting a lot of things delivered to that house. I mean, every day, I think.
So you don't even get them after the wedding? You just fucking start receiving it as soon as you get the whatever it's called?
Yeah. No, literally, just right away.
That's like, hey, hon, I got groceries. I got furniture pickup. Want to go do that for me?
Yeah, literally, that's
and
what
just
it is.
happen to pay for it?
A couch is coming tomorrow.
Yeah. A couch was on your registry?
No. That was a gift.
Okay. I was like
The grandparents got us the couch.
Okay.
So, but we're getting toaster ovens, we're getting mixers, cutting boards, dishes, plates, silverware, cups, mugs, all everything, dude. I literally spend half my day taking boxes apart.
How many deliveries do you get a day?
The most I got in one day was 4 times, and each delivery was like 3 packages each.
That's 12.
That's 12. Good math.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, yeah, that's what that was, dude. And today I got a desk, which I ordered. I ordered the desk. But yeah, and then I got a TV the other day.
What kind of TV?
65-inch, 4K, HD, ultra smart TV.
So probably 4,500 on that bitch?
4,500?
Yeah.
Oh, no. 675.
Oh, what?
Yeah, TVs are cheap nowadays, bro.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get a 50-inch.
Shit.
I'm gonna get a 50-inch smart TV, 4K for my video games, and it's gonna probably run me
So
$250.
60 inches is nothing nowadays. 50 inches
No.
isn't. Neither
No.
is 6.
Neither is it. Oh no. Oh no. We can measure that one pretty easily, and then add 2 inches. Yeah. So it's just literally a constant onslaught of shit. So it's inevitable. Tuesday's garbage day, and I know Tuesday afternoon when all the garbage has been taken, I'll get 4 more boxes. So then I just sit on shit all day. It's annoying. It's great though.
So do you have a bed there at least to sleep
Yes, I
on?
have my bed. As you can tell, it's not here.
Shoulder just fucking.
That was my sternum, actually.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was my sternum.
You've been slouching.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's good, dude. I like living. I like living alone. I like living. And it's also much closer to my work where I live now, so it's not that bad of a
Yeah,
drive. And
I haven't even got out there yet, dude.
I know you got to come over to the
Yeah,
crib.
Throw the housewarming party.
I think it's going to tie nicely into a UFC event.
So what's going on with this whole McGregor Cerrone thing, man? Are they
They're gonna
fighting? Are they fighting January 8th?
They're going to fight. They're going to fight.
And I called it. Ben Askren retired. Just told you, dude. That dude should have died. Right there.
He should have died.
He literally should have
He
died.
should have died.
He sh-
And then Damian Maia broke his hip.
So he did fight after that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He lost to Damian Maia in the third round TKO or submission.
Wow.
Yeah.
Submission to Ben too.
Well, Damian Maia.
I don't know.
He's it was a grappler's delight, that match. Yeah, they're both submissionist grapplers, wrestlers. So
Okay.
yeah, he broke his hip in that fight, and he was on Ariel Hawani and said, "I'm done, dude. I got to get a hip replacement. I'm retiring from basically everything." So he's just gonna podcast. He's got to go on. He's got to heal. He's got to recoup.
But he's done. He's retired.
done.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't try and recoup.
No, and so Luke Rockhold's done.
Yeah.
Saw that one coming.
Yeah.
Well, when you get kicked in the face.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you get put to sleep and you're out for like 5 minutes, yeah, that you don't wake up the same.
No. But that one guy, Gillespie, what Kevin Lee did to that poor man.
Yeah.
I've never seen someone tumble like that.
That's the thing, dude. I don't understand these people because I've been learning so much more about concussions, and they're just like fucking. They're gross. They're gross.
I don't know how you just bounce back from that.
I don't understand it either. And I saw not a stat, but I've been going to this chiropractor / neurologist or whatever the fuck he is. And so let's say me and you, right? We both get the same exact concussion.
Yeah.
Your recovery could be a rest for a week. You're good. Back to normal. And then the other person's recovery could be like mine, where it's taking fucking months on end.
Yeah.
Because they don't know why.
Yeah.
But it's like 1 in 5 people get that, like,
Oh, wow.
yeah. Like,
Shit.
I got luck of the straw.
Yeah, that, oh my God.
So, which is crazy. So I'm not crazy. So this does
No.
to the, Crosby, hockey player, Mason Crosby. He had the same
Sidney
exact
Crosby.
thing. Sidney Crosby, thank you. He had the same exact thing where he had like mine, and it lasted him like 7 months. So he almost took a whole year off. And the only way he came back was he had to go to a special chiropractor neurologist, do something with his fucking eyes. Yeah.
They're like Jeff
Crazy.
Gordon.
Yeah.
Jeff Gordon, where he was shaking, crying on the couch and unable to move.
Yep, and then that Corey Crawford, he had the same thing. He tried to come back and was still feeling symptoms, and they came back and was out for the year.
And also cocaine. That doesn't help nobody.
But,
I don't
yeah,
know.
dude, and that's why I'm, like, watching these fighters, watching these college football, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. How do you get your bell rung and then you come back a week
No,
later?
and then, like, I was watching an NFL game, and he just came back from his second concussion this year.
Mason Rudolph? Did you see that shit?
No.
That was amazing.
Really?
Did you? Oh my god.
I did not see. Mason Rudolph. God, give me.
He plays for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's the quarterback because Ben Roethlisberger's out.
Oh, yes.
Well, that guy got concussed and they had to take his face mask off. They couldn't even
so
take his
that was
helmet
him.
off. Yeah.
And then he just got smashed by a fucking helmet in the head.
Yeah. Good job, Miles
That was
Garrett.
3 weeks ago he got
5 seconds left in the game, and you decide to pull that maneuver.
Yeah.
Okay.
His first concussion was like 3 weeks before that, too.
Mhm.
Wasn't even a fucking...
I think it was like he came into the game, and the first game he started, I think he got a concussion.
And then came back 3 weeks later.
Yeah. 3 weeks, dude. And he says he's fine after getting smacked in the helmet. Smacked in the head with a helmet.
He's fine.
I'm fine. I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
How much money?
Put me back in there, coach.
That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, you get people that get hit, bell rung, week later, back at it, all good, cleared protocol, and then you get other people 6 months, a year.
It's crazy. Yeah, the longest record is a year. So
Wow, who did that one?
Helen Keller.
Oh, yeah, she can't even defend herself. She
know,
can't
but it did get knocked
defend herself. So someone threw a ball. What? That's up. Oh, fuck. Should have brailed it.
Oh man, that kind of Helen Keller kind of slides into my next segment.
How?
Also does that slide?
Wait,
All right,
how
so
does Helen Keller slide in?
Girl. That's all I was looking for, Dom. Just shoot me a girl's name. Could have been fucking...
One you have a chance with. Well, she's dead.
And Harriet Tubman. Dick.
That we know for sure. If there's one thing in life.
We know.
Death, taxes, and Harriet Tubman's
Got
dick.
that. Good. All right. So, here it is.
This is the game we're playing today.
The game we are playing today is...
Desperation.
not desperation. Because there was 2 things he could have done. I gave him the option to either, 1, DM a girl that I think is cute, and my pick, or he pick any girl
For him.
for me.
Yes.
Yes, for me.
God.
Sorry. Did I really make it sound like that? My bad.
He's gonna DM a girl.
DM for me. So he makes up the message, right? And the other one was he could pick any girl that he doesn't know the name of, because I follow some of his followers, and he could DM him whatever. So he picked to DM the girl that I think is cute. So I don't know what you are looking to say here, Dom.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, I would just say, hey, pretty eyes.
Fuck it. I don't really care.
You have pretty eyes. It's always good to start with a compliment. It makes you creepy off the bat. But also considerate.
No, because I've looked this shit up, dude. I've looked up how to DM a girl, and it says do not start with a compliment.
Oh, no. Okay.
So...
You're hideous.
And the reason we're doing this is to see if she responds during the podcast. Because I suppose this is going to be a long one. We haven't seen each other in a while. So.
I mean, yeah. Got some Arizona stuff I can talk about.
So, yes. Dom?
Oh, man, I'm out of the game. I don't know what I'm going to say to this lady. Especially, your age? It's a 4-year difference.
She's cute, dude. She wears glasses. Remember that. You can't just say hey either. That would be fucking...
Why are you on Instagram, the website?
Because I don't have it on my phone. I don't allow myself to. Especially during No Nut, which is something else I could talk about.
Please talk about that.
Okay, so while he's thinking...
No
Nut November.
I gotta look at photos of her.
No Nut November was... And I'm recording this November 21st, and notice that I'm saying was something different. I lasted 12 days.
Oh, my God.
And I was getting weird, dude.
I got it.
What are you saying?
I saw in one of your photos you have a tattoo. I do as well have a tattoo.
Oh, my God.
Not like that, but obviously. I have a tattoo as well.
I have tattoos there.
I have a tattoo as well, and mine is very symbolic. It means a lot to me. Does yours have any meaning or symbolic? By the way, she has a belly button ring. Come on, man. I think there's 2, actually. There's 2.
You looked way too far deep in her profile. Just saying.
She's got 2, dude. What the fuck?
Really?
Yeah. Bro.
Dude, I can't be picky. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Say something about her tattoo. That's what your icebreaker is.
You're fucking...
you're never going to get her.
Who cares, dude?
Okay. All right. Okay, so No Nut November ended poorly for you?
No Nut November ended 12 days in.
Dude.
I was in actual pain. I was in pain, dude. And I know everybody's like, oh, come
Have you
on,
talked
dude,
to her
blah,
before?
blah.
Does she know you?
Maybe once or twice.
She knows. So if you message her, she's not gonna be like, "Who are you?"
No, she gonna know who I am.
Hey, I saw.
Don't fucking say it out loud, because I'm gonna tell you to say something different. Just fucking type it and send it, and then we'll put it to sleep and see what happens. Very odd format of a show, but we're always trying something new. This is episode 64. Welcome to the Spirit Podcast. So as he's typing right now, 12 days in, I'll tell you, I had downloaded 4 dating apps and was running a flipping circuit on all of them. Okay? 4 of those, talking to some random girls I don't even know, and I don't even know if they're even the girls in the pictures. I was in deep, man. I was in pain, and I was just like, yo, this is just like, I was just starting to get fucking horny. I was walking around the boner all day. Straight up. My balls were bleh. They were bleh.
Ready to bust.
They were
like the levees before Katrina happened in New Orleans.
for real, dude. Like at times at night, I would have to piss, and I thought I was gonna piss out semen. Like it was that bad, dude.
Dumb.
Bro, you can't fucking laugh at me until you try that. But so I obviously ended 12 days, and I'm actually glad, man, because I went from just like thinking with only Lil Christopher for 12 days and it was bad to thinking clear. Thinking clear. I might have a concussion, but I was thinking clear. You know? So that was my No Nut November experience. It was bad. I had to talk to his mom at work, and I
You
was
just kept
like,
looking down at her chest.
I just was like stuttering, and I got nervous.
You're eye fucking her.
Yeah,
You're eye fucking
but
her.
just in her eyes.
You're just like.
But maintained eye
Why
contact.
are you sweating?
I didn't even know what to do. Oh, it was bad. Whatever. So how you doing over there? It's hard, right? It's hard, isn't it? It's real fucking
How
hard.
did I ever get a date?
I don't know, dude.
Fuck you. Oh, hit send. No, I'm kidding.
All right, well, hurry up.
Cause all right, so is that even healthy to do No Nut November? Is it even really?
I don't
healthy?
think it is, dude.
No, I don't think it is.
Okay,
either.
I'll straight up say porn's fucked up. Don't watch that shit.
No,
It happens,
I mean,
it happens.
yeah.
But I think I swear it's a thing guys got to do without the porn.
Yeah.
I just think it's just
How do
like
you
that.
dry duck it though? That's tough too.
We gotta go to the memory.
What if you have no memory banks? What if you're an incel?
Watch porn once.
Watch for once and then store that in your.
Store that. Pay attention. Take notes, and then read the notes over for the next 10 years until you get a girl. So, yeah, I don't think it's healthy whatsoever.
I love having you try and keep this going. So.
Well, okay. So,
Okay.
do you send it?
No.
I'm not gonna look at it, so send it.
My name is Jeff. That's what I said. I'm kidding. I'm
Okay.
kidding. I'm kidding. All right.
Oh God.
Bounce back over rock and roll. So, yeah, I don't think No Nut November's healthy.
Dude, I don't think it is. Like when I tell you I was in pain, man.
Couldn't sit.
It hurt, dude. It fucking hurt, man.
I think that if you kept it going, you'd just have a wet dream, and then it'd take care of business for you.
I thought I did, but I didn't.
You thought you did. It's
But
pretty.
dude, I was getting weird. I didn't like what I was doing. I didn't like.
You didn't know where to put your hands.
Yeah, I just didn't know what to do.
Uh-huh.
And then like 12 days in, just got an angry one off in the sink. And I was like, I feel so much better.
Angry one up.
Hey, everybody do it. Everybody do it.
Yeah, I know because I have, so I get it. Oh, yeah. I didn't even try No Nut November.
No, dude, you have a girlfriend. Why would you fucking
I have a
do
fiance. Fuck yourself. Watch your mouth. I paid a lot for it, so thanks. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I don't want to do it. Not saying that I'm busting, but I'm just saying it's like I don't want the idea of like having that.
No.
I do Whole30. That's enough.
Yeah.
You know, that's enough of a no nut. I don't get to enjoy a lot of food.
It's, what I was going to say. Never mind.
So I went to Arizona, bro.
Yeah, you went to Arizona.
I went to Arizona. There is nothing in this world that makes you feel smaller than going to the Grand Canyon.
I've never been there.
Dude, it is amazing. Highly recommend going there.
So I've been to the Black Hills, South Dakota.
Oh,
But
yeah.
is that like equal to it, or is that? I think
I would say it's probably better.
the Grand Canyon.
No, yours because
Really?
because there's forest, right?
Uh,
It's not desert, right?
yeah, it's like not that much of a desert.
Because
I mean, forest.
the thing about the Grand Canyon is like, okay, so we flew into like Arizona. We flew into Phoenix, and we drove to Sedona, which is like wine country,
Okay.
too, up there.
Yeah.
Fucking beautiful. All right? We went to 7,000 elevation. 7,000.
In Arizona?
Yes. Ears were popping.
The only mountains they have there is the Grand Canyon, right?
No, Grand Canyon's a crater. They have mountains there. I can explain to you what happened.
No,
Okay.
you're
There's mountains. It's fucking mountains, dude. So we were at 7,000 elevation was above sea level. And so what that means, good old boy here, is that you smoke weed, you get high fast.
Okay.
You drink, you get drunk
Yep,
fast.
Aaron got that in Colorado.
You move with any, well, especially me, because your homeboy's out of shape. You move with any type of certainty, quickness. You're out of breath,
Yeah.
really fast,
Real
really fast. And you know what? You can't get it back. That's what's fucked up.
So it just like it feels like you're breathing in like no air.
It feels like you're just doing the motion.
yeah,
you know?
exactly. It's like you're just like just doing the motion, but nothing.
You know, yeah.
Nothing's coming out.
Guys. Yeah, so that's what it feels like, and your ears are popping and shit like that. So the drive was breathtaking. Like I can't even explain it. The drive, the red rocks, the scenery.
I love the red rock look, man. I
Beautiful.
don't know what that color is.
Red rock.
I just said it, but it's like a maroon red.
Yeah, it's like this
a
orange burnt maroon. It's
Yeah.
great. Red rocks. So the drive was beautiful in there, and then like we go up this mountain, right? But then where our hotel is in a valley.
Okay.
You're still about 3,000 feet above sea
In
level.
Arizona, I had no idea the elevation was that bad.
Oh yeah, 7,000. We were
But
higher.
so it pretty much starts in Arizona, like if you're going to west. You
Yeah.
know?
What?
Who's closer, Colorado or Arizona to California?
Arizona.
Okay.
Because Colorado, you got to go through Nevada.
Okay. Got it.
Literally, California is a 3-hour drive.
Guys, I'm really not dumb. It's just that's a question anybody would ask.
Geography's
Geography's
tough. Which side's California on?
the west side, dude. Come on now. Don't don't fucking throw that shit.
West side. Tupac. R.I.P. Biggie Smalls didn't kill himself.
Neither did
Jeffery Epstein. Yes, that's the name of the episode. So we were in this valley, and dude, I mean, it was just breathtaking. We were surrounded by mountains, and every morning was a fucking screensaver. I will show you pictures on my phone. You're like, no, that's not real. It was literally breathtaking.
It's weird when you're in those places, man. Because, I mean, you seem so... You're at the highest elevation, like when we were in Utah 2 summers ago. And you're like 10,000, and then, like, you look up, and there's like, hey, there's another 5,000 feet.
Yeah, you can keep going.
If I really wanted to, I could keep going.
Yeah, so... And the hotel we stayed at was beautiful. Now, it's a 2-hour drive to Grand Canyon from Sedona.
Okay. I used to hang out in Sedona a lot.
Dude, we just
Hang out.
chilling.
No, it's my
Chilling in
my mom's
Sedona.
brother had like a
Oh.
thing out there or whatever.
The guy
so-
that invented security blanket, whatever it's called.
install shield wizard.
G. So, we're just
He's just
2 hours just chilling.
Just
There,
chilling
just
in Arizona, dude.
with my slaves. What? What, Chris? What?
White slaves, it's cool, bro.
Oh, okay. Phew. You have a racist uncle, dude. That's okay. It's white slaves. It's fine. So I forgot. I lost my train of thought. It's amazing what Arizona and Sedona and Flagstaff and all these places have done with the businesses. So if you want to build in Sedona, you cannot build a structure that is more than 2 stories high.
Really?
So the hotel, you know how most hotels, there's very few rooms on the main floor? This one had a lot of hotel rooms on the main floor, and then there was 1 floor up, and that's it.
So this fucker was wide.
Yes.
This fucker was thick.
Yeah, so you can't build 2 stories up because of the scenery.
Oh, that's super fucking cool, dude.
Right, and everything has to be a certain color. It's a little communist, but it's great.
It's kind of cool.
Everything has to be a certain color because they want it to match the landscape. They don't want anything sticking out like a sore thumb. And also for the heat reflective properties, the paint has to be a certain color so it reflects heat well. Because it gets to 120 degrees.
That darkish, clayish look.
Red rocks. Looks like red rocks. Everything is like that taupe red clay. So we passed the McDonald's.
Yeah.
And the fucking McDonald's M is green. They made McDonald's make a green M.
No shit.
And it's one of the only ones that does not have a golden arch. It's like 1 of 4, I think.
It's fucking green.
It's green.
Why would they choose green?
They said, here's your colors you get to pick from. McDonald's like, fucking green. Fucking green. Literally, they made them change the color. It was amazing.
So it was like a whole fucking McDonald's that was green. Mm-hmm. Not just the M or whatever.
The outside was like that taupe beige red rocks, but the M was green.
Almost like the Taco Bell in Lake Zurich.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
What?
Yeah,
That set on fire.
If you'd look at
that sign set on fire. Yeah, okay, but yeah. So it's really cool. Like they do a lot to preserve the natural landscape. There's no skyscrapers unless you go to like Phoenix, where there's not mountains surrounding it.
You know what they call Phoenix people? Phoenicians.
I'm angry. I'm pissed and I'm angry. My blood's boiling right now. Sorry. But so you go to the Grand Canyon, right? We drove the 2 hours. We went to the Grand Canyon, and you stand on top of the bowl looking down, and you're like, oh, that doesn't look that far.
I hate that shit, dude.
Right? That doesn't look that far.
Yeah.
And you look at the Colorado River, which formed this massive structure. My favorite joke, by the way, is whenever someone mentions the Grand Canyon, I just go, yes, man-made. And everyone's like, what? Because it's not.
No.
I just like fucking with people. It's from Due Date. Did you ever watch the movie Due Date?
I think so.
Yeah, where they show up to the Grand Canyon and the idiot goes, man-made. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
And then Robert Downey Jr. is like, what the fuck? Yeah. So you look at the Colorado River and it looks really tiny from where you're at. You're like, oh, that made this? But the guy's like, no, that's actually several hundred feet wide. It's massive. But where you're standing, it looks like a little tiny toothpick running through. That's how fucking deep it is.
Did they say how many feet from where you're standing down to the actual river itself?
Thousands.
Thousands.
It's got to be thousands of feet. Like, I think it's a mile or so deep.
What did it feel like to look down?
I'll tell you what, when I stood on a ledge and looked down with no railing, I looked down, I was like, oh, wow, I can taste my testicles because everything just went turned upside down and went shot up. It was gross. My father-in-law got really close to the edge, and he got so close that he froze up and put his hand out. Just grab my hand, please, please. And I had to reel him in. It was amazing. I'll show you pictures, dude. It's breathtaking.
Oh,
but
my God.
yeah, and like I'm saying, nothing in the world quite makes you feel that small.
No.
Than when you're standing.
Not at all.
Then when you're standing on the edge of something that is so, it just keeps going.
It's just stupid.
And not only is it in this state, but it goes up to Utah. Yeah. It goes into another state.
You would think like the fucking double should be just hanging out down there.
Yes.
'Cause it was that deep.
Yeah. And then we did like a canyon tour, like a Jeep tour. So we got in a pink Jeep, because it's the name of the company. You get in a pink Jeep, and they take you into like the off-road trails in between, not in the Grand Canyon, but in between like the mountains and shit and all the dirt roads that are in between them. And it's all state land. So
I was going to say, is that public land?
Yeah, so you can stay on that land for 14 days straight, but then you have to move. Because they don't want anyone claiming squatters' rights, which is like, I think it was like, what, 3 years? 2 years. If you stay on one spot, it's yours or some shit like that. So they made this rule where you have to move every 14 days. So
is there any, but you can't, can you really get down to the depth of the Grand Canyon?
Yeah, there's a restaurant there.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, there's a
So
restaurant.
then
there.
you go down there and fucking look up. You're like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Someone made a restaurant down there, one billionaire back in the old days.
So if you really wanted to, if you were like a squatter, you could chill on the side of the Grand Canyon and set up camp.
Yeah.
No shit.
Absolutely.
You could probably get fucking lost in there though.
Yeah, no one will come get you.
Yeah.
No one.
Walk.
And then there's like challenges where people try to go rim to rim in like a day. And then rim to rim to rim. So you go back to back to back. It's like a 14-hour fucking hike. And people do it in a day. So they're running the canyon. Keep in mind with the elevation.
That's like that, the Moab shit.
Yes.
People running 220 fucking something miles.
So stupid. So stupid. But
in
man,
like how many days?
a week? 4 days? Something like that? I don't know.
know.
It's just is mystifying. I've never been to the Grand Canyon. I mean, Arizona has topped my list of states.
Really?
It's so cool.
Have you been to Mount Rushmore?
No.
That was pretty fucking creepy. I've been there.
It's pretty fucking creepy.
I've been there millions of times because my dad's from there. But for the first time you see it, you're like,
Huh.
They just fucking took a face and put it on the mountain. And like they were able to fucking do that shit in the 50s. Because that's when they kind of started building it. Or even before that. I don't fucking know.
Google's our friend.
Yeah.
Keep going.
But it's just like, I don't know. The first time I saw it, I was younger. But I took my buddies there because we were in South Dakota, and they saw it for the first time. And they were just like, not like ecstatic. They were just like, just like an eerie kind of like, oh,
Yeah.
shit. Like, that's just like, that's, I don't know if it's like just all technology that was ever existed. Like, oh, shit, we could do things like this.
They started it in 1927.
Yeah, 27.
October 4th, 1927, and it opened October 31st, 1941.
Really? So it was, I was
Yeah,
9
it was a
years off
huge-
the actual opening of it.
It's a
Yeah.
huge
And
undertaking.
now they're trying to do one called Crazy Horse, and that's like 10 miles away from there. Look up Crazy Horse structure building.
Fucking Obama gonna be on it?
No, it's insane. But we'll never be able to see it done in our lifetime because they won't take any of the government money to actually provide work for it. They're just taking all donations, and it's fucking. They have the head done, but nothing else. But when it's done, it's gonna actually look insane if they actually ever get to it. But we'll never be able to see it. Neither are our kids.
Crazy horse, huh?
Yeah. You see it?
No. Looks like a rock.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, but did you see what they are going to do? That's what it looks like, but do you see what they are going to make it look like? It's fucking insane. Look up Crazy Horse, guys. That's what they're going to try and make it look like.
Fucking what?
Yeah, dude.
That is crazy. And it's a horse.
Look up Crazy Horse and then look like what it is now than what they plan to make it. And imagine that without any government funding.
Why are they not taking any government
I think it's like a native thing. I don't know.
They're completely subsidized by the government already, so they're not going to take any money to finish a fucking monument. That's why they're where they're at. Fucking idiots.
This is where I just don't know, man.
See, okay, everyone wants to say socialism works. Okay. Indians are 100% subsidized by the United States government and some of the poorest fucking people in the world. So yeah, socialism works when the government steps in 100%. Keep it up. Fucking morons. So yeah.
You said haha at the end.
Oh, you read it?
I just scanned it.
Haha. I don't know. This is my flirting when I was a youngster. It was very self-deprecating. It was very shy. And then if I got an inch, oh, I'm taking a mile.
Yeah.
I got you. I'll wear you down.
I'll wear you down.
I'm like a fucking.
I'll force you.
Yeah. What? No. No. Yes. No. I mean, I'm like a salt grinder. I just keep going till it's
So
a
if they
fine
give you
powder.
a fucking little bit.
Oh yeah.
Take an inch, you get a yard.
I'm getting a nipple. Boom. That's all I need. That's all I need.
I question the people that always could get nudes.
Yeah.
That should amaze me, man. Like, either the girl gotta be batshit crazy over you.
It's probably.
I think it is.
No, I think you could take the over you out of it.
Explain.
She's just batshit crazy.
Okay.
With a lot of daddy issues.
Oh, you said take out the or you of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck does that mean? Okay.
Please explain.
No, yeah, that's gotta be, because I don't think any man in this world besides probably, like...
Any football player,
Yeah,
UFC
any athlete.
fighter, basketball player,
if you got
soccer
money,
player,
there you go.
billionaire.
Couldn't pull off that shit.
I don't know. I mean, I think
Unless you just get
philosophically.
lucky.
Philosophically, I just think nowadays women don't care too much about the preservation of their innocence. So it's like, whatever. Here's a nipple. Here's both.
Here's my fucking.
Yeah,
DP.
here's my twat. Whatever. It's whatever. And then, but they're dumb enough to think that it goes away.
That is very true.
But you get those people that are really savvy. They have a phone next to their phone, so they get a Snapchat and they take a picture of the Snapchat with their other phone.
Wow.
So it doesn't say that you got a screenshot.
But there was apps out there some days where you'd receive one and you could open it in the app itself and it saved it automatically without telling them they screenshot.
Fucking amazing.
That shit was like 2 years ago too.
There was also one thing I saw where you had to like open the snap, and then go to airplane mode, and then screenshot it, and then turn off airplane mode, and the snap's there again. So it didn't ever look like they opened it, but they did. Took a screenshot, and then. Yeah.
See, the fucking things people do.
Dude, you could even use your AirPods as a listening device, so it's all fucked up. Well, Google that one. You leave an AirPod in a room and then take the other one and put it in your ear and then do something with your controls, and you can turn that AirPod into a listening device.
That's fucking dope.
Mm-hmm.
But sketch.
Yeah.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's weird.
So I see you checking out my...
I did, dude. You got a whoop?
I got a whoop.
You got a whoop?
I got a whoop.
Dude, that's dope. I wanted a whoop.
It's crazy, man. I could show you after what it tracks, but, I mean, it's scary, to be honest.
Real
it's
accurate,
a little
huh?
weird.
Did it, when you broke No Nut November, did it go, oh, Chris?
It takes me fucking A, man.
Come on, man.
No, I don't.
I notice your
think
semen levels are depleted.
I had it for like a week now, but it tracks like your HRV scores, your sleep patterns, your REM sleep, your deep sleep, your awake time, your heart rate, your HRV. I said that already, but just
What's your HRV?
basically like it's pretty much like a stress test.
So what's your resting heart rate at?
It was like 60.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mine's like 83.
Oof.
I'm a time bomb. I'm a time bomb. I gotta stop smoking. It's not good.
Because it's so funny though because I usually take a couple like hits of the THC stuff I got before I go to bed, but that raises your heart rate. but you have to like go to sleep and you press when you're sleeping and you like I fucking put my phone on charger and I'll see like you fell asleep at blah and you see my heart rate way up here and then it slowly decreases.
And then it's like
and
comatose.
He's not high anymore.
I wanted to get one, but I legit couldn't figure out how.
What do you mean?
Like I went on Whoop.com. I think we were doing it on a show. By the way, I'm trying to get a sponsor.
Yeah.
And I couldn't figure out how to get one.
It's definitely a $30 watch, if that makes sense. It's kind of cheap, to be honest. Like the strap and then like
I
this,
see lights underneath it just fucking around here.
I don't know. Maybe it is, but it's kind of easy to break, to be honest, too.
Oh, so what happens if you do break it? You gotta pay another one, or do they send you one?
I have no idea, to be honest, but I've been pretty good with it. But I don't do much crazy things. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been wearing it in the water. Like I went swimming with the kiddos.
Joe
It was
Rogan's
crazy. I
all
didn't
alone.
like even press like, hey, I'm gonna be swimming here, so track what my heart rate is during my swim and the strain of it. And I was swimming. And then, like, I got out of the pool and my phone's like, did you go swimming? I'm like, what the fuck?
No. It definitely knew when you jacked off.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Definitely knew.
Fucking A. What does that mean?
Just get a text.
Yeah, right?
Loser.
Little bits.
You didn't watch good shit. You just watched basic shit.
I found the best video online.
I been useful 30 seconds ago!
But you can't watch it.
Yeah, who watches porn after they're done? Psychopath.
Yeah, psychos, for sure. Dude. If you don't cry, bro, you fucking psycho.
Who's like, oh, that's interesting. Wow, she's really getting into. Yo, what are you doing? Get out! It's not a Martin Scorsese film. Get out! You're done. It's over.
I do sometimes look at the comments because the comments are fucking hilarious.
Oh
dude.
no, dude. I don't even. This is the thing about the people that watch porn. It's like
People that watch porn.
people that. And myself. That you're like, oh, you know what? I'm just sitting there watching my YouTube, playing a video game. Da 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 da. Someone says dwarf. Dwarf's funny. Midget porn. Right? Right. That's what happens. Don't tell me that it's not, because that's what happens, okay? You're literally just like, this character in the game's a dwarf. Dwarves are funny, people. Midget porn. It's just a short jump.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
And then you watch it. And you wrap up your business.
No. Okay.
What? Go ahead. And then you watch it. And then you turn it off and go, people that watch porn are weird.
Okay,
You're
but
one of them.
you're not saying that you
One
watch
of
midget
them.
porn, right? Like,
Of course not.
You've never yerked off the midget porn.
Yerked, yeeted, skeeted, burrited, whatever you want to call it.
Why was that?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't like the way you sounded. You sounded judgmental.
Yeah. Yeah, I am, Dom.
They're adults. It's all consensual. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it being consensual. I'm just worried about my buddy likes midget porn. That's like worse than liking he/she.
What's he? Oh, he, she. I was like, what is that?
Oh God.
He, she. Well, no, never that. But yeah, why not, dude? You get bored after a while. Just switch it up.
Much porn have you watched?
I can't hear you. Anyway, so Sedona. Yeah. It was a good time. It was a good trip, dude. Definitely needed. It was a fun time.
I
5
fucking
days.
Can't look at you the same way, dude. I can't even have a conversation
5 days.
with you anymore.
5 days in the beautiful Arizonian weather. And Papa got tied one on.
Okay.
Papa tied one on.
What do you mean tied one on?
Drank a lot.
Okay.
Because there's a bar in the bottom of the hotel. So, you know,
What hotel was it?
Hilton. So, you know, let's go down to the bar.
Was this like your whole family?
This is the in-laws.
in-laws.
It's the cancer-free tour.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, she's all good.
Hell yeah.
All good. So everything came back positive. So she wanted to go on a trip because our summer was shot to shit.
That's facts.
Because we were all stressed out
Yeah,
doing doctor visits and stuff like that
Mhm.
with the mother-in-law. So you know, you just wake up. Let's go to the bar. Okay. Bloody Mary. What? Bloody Mary. I want a Bloody Mary,
Mary's
please.
good.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah, certain people. I love them.
Okay.
I love them. Other people don't.
But do you like tomato sauce?
Yeah, it's so good. You get the spicy kind. You get spicy kind with a nice Tito's vodka, and you get a pickle in there, some olives, a little celery salt on the rim. It's an evening and a morning. It's great.
I'll have to have one like one of these days.
Yeah.
I've never tried one before.
But you go to the bar. I'll have a Bloody Mary. Oh, it's 8 a.m. Okay, yeah. So I can make another one. What? Another one, please. Thanks.
And this
Great.
was at 8:15.
Yes. 8:15. And then, you go out, you go to the Grand Canyon. Oh, it's great. Beautiful. Okay, great. And then you go back to the hotel bar.
So you were just constantly buzzed.
Yeah. I'll have what's this smoked old fashioned? Let me tell you what a smoked old fashioned is. They take wood chips, cedar.
Okay. Cedar's some fucking sexy ass wood.
It is. Wow. That might
It
be the
is
name of
some
the show.
Sex.
Cedar is a sexy.
I don't even care, dude. Cedar is some sexy ass wood. 100%. Look up cedar.
Anyway, so they put the cedar in like a little tube apparatus thing. They light the cedar on fire, and then the smoke travels through the tube into your glass. They smoke your glass. And then they pour the mezcal. They pour the mezcal in your glass, and then they take the smoker again and smoke your mezcal, and then they serve you your drink, and it's smoked. It's so good. So a couple 2-3 of those. Couple 2-3 of those at night, and you're ready.
Did they charge you like $40 for that shit?
I don't know. I just gave him my card.
That's fair.
I spent like over $1,000
Oh.
at dinners and bars and shit. It was bad. I got back home and I was like, yeah, the damage is done. The damage is done. We're eating bagged
So you
lunches,
literally
bro.
watched this man put wood chips in a machine, press a
yeah.
fucking button, and it farts out smoke that makes your drink taste better.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. And enjoyed several of them.
Now, are these wood chips you can pick up fucking at... No, they're cedar wood.
They're cedar wood.
Cedar
The sexy wood.
chips.
They're sexy cedar wood chips.
That sounds like a sexy-ass drink, dude.
It was one of the best drinks I've ever drinking in
Like,
my
if
life.
you sitting at a bar, fucking looking trim, fucking looking good, some Creed Advances on.
Ah, God.
Drinking that drink, bro. Any women.
With a cigar too. I had a nice cigar.
Pregnant.
She walks past
Pregnant.
like the Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Just
Fucking, you hear that
we
shit.
might be in the desert, but it ain't all dry. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I fucking know what you're saying.
She's wet.
Fucking Timmy comes in.
She's wet. So yeah, that was a good time, dude. But yeah, the what else happened, bro?
I'm trying to think what I've been doing, dude.
What have you been doing?
But I have been doing the same exact shit.
It's overrated to do new things. Literally.
I think so too.
I get home every day at the same time.
Yeah.
Get home at the same time and do the same thing. Play my video games. Play my Modern Warfare until 10 o'clock at night. Piss off everyone and like my fiance and
If
stuff.
you want to smoke, play video games with me and Riley, let me know.
When?
Possibly tomorrow or this weekend.
Damn it, tomorrow's bad. That's what I got. Fuck, man. You gotta come over to the crib.
That's what I'm saying. We could either go there or we can go to my house. All right, let's not make plans on the podcast.
That's like when we usually make all of them. So hey, have you listened to Kanye West's new album?
I have a little bit.
You
Dude,
and I
you're
always-
such a good host over there. I do shit for this shit place. I do shit.
It's all good, bro.
I interrupt
Oh!
you half the time.
Hey. Okay, so traveling.
Okay.
I'm tired of going to the airport. I've gone to the airport twice, technically 4 times, because they're back. 4 times you're going to the airport. I'm up to my neck with fucking stupid people. Okay? I can't take it anymore. I can't deal with the stupidity that permeates families of more than 2 people.
Okay, so it's not the security workers you're worried about.
No.
It's the people that you're
It's
in line with.
just dumbasses. Okay. It's just fucking idiots that don't understand you can't take metal objects onto the plane. You can't take sharp metal objects onto the plane. This dude's trying to bring his pocket knife onto the plane. What are you doing? What
This
are
isn't a
you
new
doing?
thing.
This
It's
is
been fucking 18 years.
I even think when they were smoking on planes, you still couldn't do that. Like, what are you doing?
That's crazy.
Who's fucking smoking on a plane? Think about that. Think about that.
That's a hot box.
How nasty
You
is an
become
airplane?
a cloud.
You become cancer.
Yeah.
That is flying cancer.
You're catching second beat buzz.
Oh,
Sitting
third
13
beat, because that's recycles.
Yeah, I was gonna say, sitting 13
God.
hours up, you're getting the second hand.
Yeah,
buzz.
no. But it's just, and disgusting people. Disgusting people. Why are you taking your shoes off at an airport? Why are your feet exposed at an airport? Why are you walking around an airport shoeless? Those are the people that I hope get diseases and die.
What?
Yes. You know how many people I saw without shoes walking around at the airport? They left their shoes by their bags and they went to go get something or throw something out or whatever. I saw someone shoeless in the fucking bathroom.
Why?
Dude, we live in just a society of just no one cares anymore. No one cares anymore. What's convenient? What's comfortable for you? Not what's right.
Fucking, okay, taking your shoes off is one thing, but fucking walking around places? Like,
No,
I get it, guy. You're on your feet all day. Sit down, take your shoes off. That's cool.
My fiance took her shoes off. Took her shoes off, and I looked at her and like, what are you doing?
Really?
We're on the plane. Oh. We're on the plane. Right? I was like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, it's comfortable. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what's comfortable. What are you talking about? It's comfortable. You're 4'11". Why do you need to take your shoes off? Just put your feet in your lap. You're halfway there. Meanwhile, all 6'1", not 6'1", that's generous. 6 foot of me is like, oh,
Yeah.
God. So this is what pissed me off, is we were flying home the same day that we had that really bad snowstorm here.
Okay.
We had like 4 or 5 inches of snow and there was ice everywhere. We were flying back that day. So we were supposed to board at, let's say, 2 o'clock. Supposed to board at 2 o'clock. Our flight got delayed until 5. So we're like, all right, let's just go to Flagstaff. Let's go to Scottsdale or whatever. Went to In-N-Out. So good.
Better than Five Guys? No.
Yes.
No, fuck you.
I'm only saying that because I don't. Oh, well, see, you broke it. I'm only saying that because I don't have access all the time. You get In and Out animal style. It's a great experience for everybody. So we went to In and Out. We hung out in Flagstaff, and then we got to the airport. We sit in a security line that took way too long because, again, people are stupid. And we board our plane.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone in this plane is going to Chicago. We all know what's going on in Chicago right now. Yeah. We all know. And we board our plane. We're sitting on the tarmac. Everyone's boarding. We start going out to the runway. They stop the plane. The pilot comes on the intercom. Yeah, we actually can't take off right now, ladies and gentlemen. Our flight has been delayed. We're going to be sitting here for another hour.
You had to sit on a fucking plane for an hour?
For an hour.
Oh, that's the worst.
So,
Did
well,
you even have internet?
yeah, I turned my phone on. I turned on cell data and shit. It would have been great because we had TVs in front of each of our seats.
Really?
So
Short plane ride like that?
it's 4 hours. To Arizona to Chicago is 4 hours. We had TVs in front of each of our, headrests, so we can watch movies, like free movies. You can watch like John Wick and all that shit. Play games.
You don't have to watch what everybody else watches?
No.
Really?
Watch your own thing.
On fucking long
You can watch TV. You can watch TV shows, Food Network, whatever. And you can watch.
Oh, plane's fine. Flying's fucking sick.
Right? Yeah. Except you need headphones.
Yeah. Oh.
You need analog headphones. Well, thanks, Apple.
Yeah. Thanks, Apple. Fuck
Thanks,
you,
Apple. Yeah, fuck you.
You're such assholes for that, dude.
Yeah.
I think about that daily.
Yeah. So I asked the stewardess, can we get headphones, please?
$10.
Yeah, we'll be back to pass out headphones. Okay. Okay, it's been 20, 30 minutes. Okay, I asked another one, can I get headphones? Oh, yeah, okay. What? No one came. So there I am playing fake poker.
Yes.
Playing fake poker and blackjack and roulette and all that shit on my thing because I can't watch John Wick. I don't want to at least watch it and not hear it.
Well, plus you're basically reading a book if you put the fucking words up there. To watch a whole movie like that?
3 hours is John Wick. It's a long. I was hoping to watch John Wick because that's 3 hours. I'd be entertained for at least 3 hours of my flight and then listen to a podcast for the rest of it.
Hey, we have a podcast.
We have a podcast. Yeah. Guess what I listened to the entire? Not our podcast. I didn't listen to. I couldn't do that. I was just shoot. I'd take the plane down. I'd hijack.
I've never listened to episodes since day one, so.
I mean, I listen to it all the time, but
You're such a good guy.
I listen to it all the time. I listen when I drive. I'll put it on when I'm tired of all the podcasts.
Our fucking show, dude.
I'll put it on when I drive.
Never. Fucking never.
I once drove to Pennsylvania, 14-hour drive. I drove 7 of those hours straight, and my fiance fell asleep in the car, and I listened to our show all 7 hours. She woke up and went, Are you
laughing at yourself?
Is that you? I'm like, it's Chris and I's podcast, and she's like, and you're laughing. Yeah. You're laughing at yourself. I'm like,
fucking funny.
I'm like, it's a funny show. So yeah, no, I listen to it all the time.
Oh shit.
But
that's fucking hilarious.
so you sit in a plane for an hour, and now I'm in the plane for 5 hours. Now I'm sitting, and now we take off and we're landing, and I'm in the plane for 5 fucking hours. Smooth flight. But this area, the groin and the socket, where your leg, is all like fire ants. Like I'm like in pain. I'm like trying to stretch out. I can't stretch out.
Like a numb butt?
Yeah, yes. Nothing's working to alleviate this pain and this uncomfortable grundle thing I got going on here. And I'm like uncrossing, shooting out. There's a lady next to me. I'm like, I'm sorry. And I'm just like throwing my right leg in her I'm like, I can't do it. And my fiance's asleep. I'm like, how? I marvel and admire people that can fall asleep on airplanes.
Yeah, I could. Well, when I was a kid, but never now.
Because this is how you fall asleep on an airplane. Even if you recline the seat back, this is your posture. You're so pin straight.
More straight up than I've ever fucking sat in my life.
So now you're reclined slightly, but pinned straight. So now your neck's just doing one of these, and you're throwing your neck out.
Dude, my mom could fall asleep with her chin up against her like collarbone, like fucking like this.
Nope.
I don't know how they do that shit, dude. Dude, when I try and sleep on a plane, I fucking put the table on.
And like yes, but I'm sure we're tall, so. That's a really hard bend, and you're in an acute angle. Yeah. I can't get comfortable. I can't sleep. I fell asleep for 20 minutes, and my fucking fiance kept hitting. She hit me every time I fell asleep.
Why?
I by accident. She bumped me, and I went wake up.
Okay. I was like, what the fuck?
Thinking it's turbulence, I woke up like in a panic. I couldn't feel my dick. I couldn't feel my legs. I couldn't feel.
I think it's after you're like 5'10". Just fucking don't fly.
Don't fly. You gotta go first class.
Yeah.
That's your option.
But fucking who's got first class money?
No one.
No one in the Midwest.
No one in the middle.
Unless you're into computers.
Unless you're into. Yeah, I just
That's,
I was so angry because it's like you knew that the weather is shitty, but you boarded us anyway. And you made us sit there for an hour.
Did you at least have to sit to anybody that was annoying?
No, but she was really personable whenever she talked. She like smiled and laughed at things. I was like, just fucking sit there, baby.
Be fucking
Just silent.
Listen
and
to
then my sister-in-law is crying because she's like stressed out that the plane's gonna get delayed and we're not gonna get back home. And I'm like, good. Like, you know, it's fucking good. I don't want to go back.
Jocko, good.
Yeah, exactly. The plane's delayed. Good.
Good.
I like Arizona. I'm gonna be late for school tomorrow. Good.
Good.
School's overrated. I'm waiting.
No, I don't.
I couldn't take it. I was losing my mind. I was losing my mind. And I listened to the same 4 podcasts over and over again because I downloaded a couple onto my phone. And I tell you what, we got off the plane and got smacked at 11:30 at night with that crisp, cold, frigid Chicago air.
How was it? How hot was it over there?
Not hot. It was probably the high was 80.
So like nice.
It was nice.
Nice.
And the low was like 50 at night, so I'm straight chilling. Everyone around us is in jackets. We're like, whatever. Like, pussy.
Well, yeah,
Like,
they do their summer baseball leagues either through their night league or it's,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
they play over the winter.
You can't fucking play during the day. Yeah, you gotta do it at night. All construction in Arizona happens at like 3 a.m. and then they stop it.
That's kind of dope. I like that. Can you imagine working like construction at
Yeah,
nights?
they do all of their night. They do all their like summer work.
Yeah.
3 a.m. to like 9, and then they're done
Really?
because they can't work.
Yeah. No,
Fucking die out
no
there.
chance.
But oh, dude, yeah, I fucking like the cold Chicago air.
It's good for you.
It does. It
good for
literally,
you,
they're all
man.
pussies in Arizona.
Yeah.
It was 70 degrees, and I saw people in fucking sweaters.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
No. Dude, I did the most Midwest thing I ever did last week with that snow. I shoveled my driveway entirely in shorts. I never felt more Midwest in my life.
Why do you need pants?
Yeah, you ever get that? Fucking, I wear these shorts all day, and it's always like, oh, you're wearing shorts in this way? Have you not lived here?
Pushing the
Fucking
season.
more than 5 years?
Fuck you. Yeah.
Fucking, I'm wearing shorts. These, I don't feel.
Yeah. Shin's fine.
Fucking, have you ever had like, my fucking shins are cold? No. My knees are cold. No.
No. It's called you put compression shorts on so the important stuff's warm, and then you just walk out there in shorts.
No. I could be in negative 20 in shorts and fucking wouldn't
Okay,
even
let's
matter for me.
pump the brakes on that one, but okay.
I stand confident.
All right. Well,
Final
when that
an-
day eventually happens,
Final answer.
because it will come this year.
Dude, I'm thinking this
I
winter's
can't
gonna be
wait.
brutal.
I can't wait for this winter because I can't wait for Jesse Smollett to get beat up by himself again. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to him getting his ass kicked by himself again.
Yeah.
Hey, Jesse, you're a fucking idiot. Next
Is
question.
that debacle still going on?
He's suing the city now because he's saying that we're slandering his name.
So
He's double downing. That's
I was gonna say you're just kind of
Yeah.
going. He's gonna end up paying more.
That's what happens when you're friends with the Obamas. They'll take care of things. Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. Come at me.
Facts.
Facts.
Let's see if this girl responded.
It's dude, think about it. If Jeffrey Epstein's
Okay, explain.
Okay, all right.
Please explain this whole Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself deal to me, please.
just gotta fix the mic here. Do you want the whole long
No,
story?
give me a summary.
Okay, wow, this is hard. Jeffrey Epstein's a millionaire, right? Friends with a lot of important people.
Mm-hmm.
Financier. So investments, money, that kind of thing. So how he made his fortune. Like I said, friends of very important people. Turns out Jeffrey Epstein was involved in procuring children, women of all ages, for elite people to have their way with. Sex trafficker, pedophile, that kind of thing. Blackmailer, too. And he had a private plane called the Lolita Express. I think that's what it's called. And he had a private island, which the locals around the private island, I forget where it was, but the locals nicknamed the island Pedophile Island. Literally, that was the nickname they gave it. So, but Jeffrey Epstein is really good friends with Bill Clinton.
Okay, so that's where the Clintons come in.
Really good friends with Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton flew 28 or more times on this private jet to this private island. There's records, pilot logs of guests on this plane, where they're going, in a black box, which is what's on every plane. So if it crashes, they can take the black box, see what happened, engine failure, blah, blah, blah. Pilots did this, pilot didn't do this. They have it all logged out that they had Bill Clinton on these planes. So Jeffrey Epstein has all this knowledge. He even had Jeffrey Epstein even had a painting of Bill Clinton in a blue dress and red heels sitting seductively on a chair with a fire behind. It was an oil painting that he had in his office that Jeffrey Epstein had of Bill Clinton. So just wrap right around that. So but the media is trying to pin, Jeffrey Epstein didn't know the Clintons. Okay, well, he got a fucking painting of Bill Clinton on this fucking wall in a dress. And who knows? But, so he knew the Clintons very well. So Jeffrey Epstein has all this information. He knows bodies buried, money, pedophile, children, rapist. Knows all this stuff. He gets arrested, put in jail in New York, was put on suicide watch. And so when you go on suicide watch, there's very strict parameters that the jail has to follow when you're put on suicide watch. You have to have a buddy that shares your cell. You're not allowed anything in your cell that could potentially be harmful to yourself. You are 24/7 monitored. There's guards watching you at all times. There's cameras watching you at all times. You're not allowed visitors unless you're accompanied by your buddy. It's all, there's systems in place. Jeffrey Epstein gets taken off suicide watch. 24 hours later, he kills himself. And when you get taken off suicide watch, those parameters and checks and balances still stay in place for 72 hours. Well, the guards that were in charge of watching him fell asleep on duty the night he killed himself. There is no video footage. It's all wiped. It's all missing or whatever. He had no buddy. His buddy that was supposed to be in his cell for another 48 hours was removed and put in a different cell. So against protocol. And then the next morning he hung himself with bed sheets that he wasn't supposed to have.
Didn't the guards recently get arrested?
Yeah, so the coroner said that he killed himself. The New York coroner. But then they hired a third-party coroner, and he said it doesn't match hanging. It matches a strangulation. Like these bruises that we have here, this break that we have here, doesn't fit in with someone hanging themselves from the top bunk of a jail cell. It doesn't match.
They broke his fucking neck.
Someone strangled him to death. And the Clintons did it. Clintons killed him. Now, on top of it, 3 years ago, ABC News had a story from a woman that worked for Jeffrey Epstein. Everything. Like, you can look it up. It's a hot mic. This woman's on camera. And
I saw that.
Yeah, saying we had everything. But there was Kate and Harry was getting married. Kate Middleton and Harry, they were getting married or whatever. Not Harry. What the fucking guy's name? Who gives a shit? They were getting married. And the palace threatened us with not being able to do interviews, not being able to have coverage of the wedding if we ran this story, because the story had to do with Prince Andrew, who's one of the Queen's brothers or one of the Queen's relatives, who was friends with Jeffrey Epstein and also involved in this pedophile ring. So the palace threatened him. You run the story, you're not going to have any access to the Queen or the future Queen King of England getting married. You're not going to have any access to it. So ABC made the anchor pull the story and not run with it. And back then they had she said we had everything. We had it on the Clintons, we had it on Andrew, we had it on everybody, and they told us to pull the story and not to run it. And now he's dead. And now we can't interview him. We can't do anything more. Shady. He was killed.
Oh, for sure.
He was killed. It's just by who? Was it London? Was it the Queen? Was it the Clintons? Was it both? Hey, and also, if I mysteriously die, look into it. Okay? Yeah. I did not kill myself. Mm-hmm. Look into it.
Same here.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
It's all fucked up. So the guards were arrested for falsifying records of the at the prison.
I got paid some big money.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna find out. One of them said that they're willing to work and cooperate and talk about what happened. So we'll see.
This could be the biggest scandal. This is like
dude.
This is like that old '90s stoner talk, like fucking conspiracy theories. But this one's fucking sounding true.
It gives me goosebumps thinking about it. Because if anything, if like what my theory is, if it's true, huge.
Oh, it's massive.
Huge.
Probably start a war over that shit.
Oh yeah. Huge. Because it's taken down.
Because even Joe Rogan's like insane about it.
And that's the thing. If Jeffrey Epstein's murder, I don't even say that. Fuck it. I'll say it. Murder. If Jeffrey Epstein's murder is revived because of meme culture, I think as a society, I think we can chalk that up to a win.
Oh, W. Memes themselves are W's.
I'm telling you. Fuck you, boomer. You know?
Some intense shit, dude. Mm-hmm. This is like fucking the 9/11 conspiracy, the landing on the moon conspiracy, fucking symptoms showing that they can travel time conspiracy. But this conspiracy has the most amount of legitimate, what would you say, not facts, but like theories behind it that make sense.
Yeah, I mean, like you're talking about a medical examiner coming in and saying, this isn't this isn't a hanging. He's got broken bones here. This is classic with strangulation, with someone exerting force on these bones that don't come from a bed sheet from a top bed. How tall is a bed bunk in prison? 5 feet off the ground?
So why did Jeffrey Epstein get arrested in the first place?
Because he's a pedophile. Like he was procuring children.
He was like the pimp of it.
Yes, okay. He would blackmail. Some people think that Jeffrey Epstein's actually a government agent, that he was tasked with becoming friends with high-ranking members of just the elites. He was tasked with becoming friends with the elites, the Bill Clintons, the political pundits, the moguls, all that stuff. Becoming friends with them and procuring them their darkest desires. You want a 15-year-old suck you off, or you want a 10-year-old? We'll get that. We'll get that going for you. And then take pictures of them doing these things and blackmail them to sway governments. Oh, you're not going to vote that way for whatever? Mm-hmm. Well, there's a picture of you with a 15-year-old having a grand old time. Maybe you should vote yes for that. Maybe you shouldn't vote yes for this. Some people think that he was a plant to just get that information and then have blackmail, essentially. So, some fucked up shit.
Yeah, this is why I stay in my crab shell.
Yeah, but I'm saying, man, if half of it's true, it's fucked up.
Oh,
and
fucked up.
And I hope that meme culture, and I hope that the internet does not stop. We need more celebrities hammering it, because it's not a joke. It's a joke, but it's not at the same time, because it's like everyone can forget Republican, Democrat, but everyone needs to look at this objectively and go, this makes no sense. Uh-huh. And why is it that the number of people associated with the Clintons who have a falling out with the Clintons die? Yeah. There's isn't it like 48?
Yeah, there's a whole big list.
There's 48 people that have falling out with the Clintons or close relationship with the Clintons that mysteriously die or go missing.
And it's only the Clintons, too.
Yeah, for the most part. Look into it.
This is weary, dude. This is that shit that everybody says is going on, you know. But then now they're starting to become legitimate theories behind all these stories, and it's just like then you start thinking, man, is this really how this world works? Is there people behind this whole fucking shit going on? You know.
I just.
It makes you think way too much, and it's. Conspiracy theories are weird, man, because if you get obsessed with them, they can just tweak you the fuck out. And
Yeah, they ruin your life.
Oh yeah, if you get super
Ruin
fucked
your
in
life.
them, they could fuck you up.
Yeah.
Um,
I want to do a deep dive. I want to watch shows. I want to watch things on Netflix. All of them. All the conspiracy shows.
yeah.
That's really.
Why?
'Cause it's fucking great.
I know it's great, dude, but it's just like, oh god.
Because sometimes the norm isn't good.
No.
And also, I firmly believe that, again, no matter what side of the aisle that you sit on, if you don't think that there are some people in the government, even with which party you agree with, that aren't trying to fuck you over, you're out of your mind.
Mm-hmm.
If you think that your government's being 100% honest with you, you're out of your mind. Mm-hmm. So, I think it's good to have a spectacle eye when it comes to anything, and to verify it.
That's what it just makes me, man. Just fucking just. It's because it's no fucking joke. As much as like serious like memes and like jokes about all these conspiracies, I always bring up 9/11. I don't know why, but you know, man, it's just when you even think about little shit like that and just like the darkness behind a human being.
The human condition can be a dark fucking place. Especially speaking of which, like the Joker movie, I want to see that. Haven't seen it.
I have not seen that yet. Oh.
But she messaged back.
Hey, I saw you have a pretty sick tattoo. Is there any special meaning?
Did she
behind it?
say-
'Cause
did she-
mine is very special to me. People judge it, but who cares? You know.
Did she message back?
No, she didn't answer back yet, but she didn't read it either.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Okay, we're still doing good.
that's
We're still doing good.
That's fucking hilarious, dude. I love that.
I did my best.
No, dude, fucking that's better than me. Are you kidding me? I could barely. Yeah. There's no me doing anything like that. I'm trying to think of some other shit that's been going. Oh, fucking Adam.
What up?
Fucking A.
Wow.
How long have we been recording for? It was before my brother's party, right? Did we record?
Oh yeah. We didn't record.
Since then?
Yeah, since the fight you had at your brother's house, right? October 30th.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't do Halloween.
So I didn't tell you about that party. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So I got two crazy ass stories to tell you, bro. I should have fucking started these in the beginning of the show, but I
I'm so concerned.
So I'm at my brother's party, right? The fights are going on, but so I'm
Bitches are
watching them
bumping.
in the corner. It's
Okay.
the corner of the apartment. There's like 50 fucking people in this.
I'm so glad I didn't go.
You remember
Yeah.
the thing. But when I'm in the middle of that, my head starts fucking hurting. So I'm just watching these UFC fights in the corner like a little fucking camper. But anyways, I start watching them, and this girl comes up to me. She's like, "Oh yeah, is this the Nate Diaz Masvidal fight?" I'm like, "Huh?"
And Chris went.
I went, that's like I got confused at one time. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, this is the co-main event for that fight." And she's like, "Oh, okay. I take Muay Thai, and I just wanted to. I've always seen. Stop fighting the fucking weirdo.
My toes are curling. What?
Right. And I always see these fights going on my Instagram or whatever, so I wanted to check them out. She starts talking about the fight, like what's going on. We're talking through the co-main, through the main event, and then after the fights, we're talking for like an hour and shit. And right before she's like getting, it's like midway. I ask her, she's just like I ask her like, talking about stories and whatnot. Yeah, we're into it. She's been like kind of flirting back and forth. Fucking 2 hours into talking, she's in the middle of her story, and she's like, "Oh yeah," and then me and my boyfriend go to this one thing. I'm like, "Hello,
Darkness, my old
hello, darkness, my old friend." You are correct. So then I slowly kind of made my way out of the conversation. Still, she's super cool to talk to, but
Just
I was just like, eh. Yeah. But the thing was, dude, she kind of she followed me.
Oh, no.
She was talking to me like all night.
Oh, wow.
It was so weird. So then
She wanted to get smacked.
I don't know what she
She wanted to get pegged and tagged.
I think so. But yeah, it was weird. And then she left. I was like, just what the fuck? Like 2 hours into our conversation, you're like hitting me and fucking like you got a boyfriend?
Wait. She hit you?
Yeah, dude.
She was hitting.
Fucking give me like one of these. Yeah, dude.
Dude, she wanted to get flirted with.
I think
She's
so.
a fucking little bitch.
I think so. Yeah. Because all my buddies were like,
Shit.
she went to the bathroom one time and Gio came up. He's like, dude, she's here talking to you. This is the night. You're going to do it. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Dude, she wanted to get stuffed.
Yeah.
But she didn't want to get stuffed.
So that was
What a fucking bitch.
a little fucked up. But, second story. It's so much more fucked up. All right.
Oh, no.
So, after the gym, done training, doing my cardio. Did my cardio. And during this, like, I've known this girl by face, and I see her around a little bit. I'm like, oh, she's pretty cute. She's pretty cute. And all my buddies were like, oh, dude, you got to go up and talk to her. You got to go up and
Man,
talk
you have
to her.
supportive friends. Mine would just call me a pussy or gay if I didn't talk to a girl.
It's like half that, half supportive. But anyway, but still.
Still great.
So I'm like, all right. One of these days I'll kind of figure out my way. So I'm doing abs, right? You know the kind of space at the gym I go to. And then you know those elliptical sheets that are right by it that you can see? She's running on there and I'm doing abs. We're making eye contact.
Oh.
Eye contact, right?
Is it like solid eye contact or is
Oh,
it?
yeah. A little bit of both. But then we made some solid eye contact.
What do you do when you make solid eye contact?
That's what I did. I like give her a little head nod.
Oh.
I gave her a little smile. Give her a little whole thing smile.
Did you like
Smile.
cup your genitals and show her what you're working with? Show the hog through the shorts? No.
No.
Oh wow.
Um.
Things have changed. That was usually what I did. It's just like, you know.
I mean, you're
No.
right.
Yeah.
I just broke your whole theory down.
Yeah.
Lawyered.
So it was my phone, but it's strategically put. Anyway, continue.
You've got your 2 phones in your pocket that.
Don't be disrespectful.
She comes over and starts doing abs by me.
Oh.
And I make up this thing where she's doing it like the Russian twist or whatever with a fucking ball, and I wasn't. So I was like, oh, okay, you gotta show off. Yeah. This is the conversation.
Oh my God.
And so we started talking back and forth, and I'm like, oh, okay, you what college you go to? She's like, oh, I go to like Zurich. I'm like,
Oh.
she's like, I'm like, oh, okay.
Wait, CLC?
No,
Oh.
high school.
Oh.
And then I'm like, oh, okay. Where are you planning to go next year? And she goes, I'm 15. I'm a freshman this year, like Zurich High School.
Jeez. That means she was born in 2004.
Yeah.
She was born in 2004.
Uh-huh.
Dude.
Yeah.
9/11 happened.
Yeah.
She wasn't here. Oh, she was. She was 2. No, she wasn't. She was not born.
3 years went by, then she was born.
She watched the memorial.
Dude,
It
what
was
the fuck
history
was
to
going on?
her.
Yeah, it was in her history books. So I'm like, dude. So then I slowly make my way out of that conversation.
What's going on with the hormones? What's in the water?
Dude. And I tell you, when I went back to my buddies that were watching in the corner, and they're like, oh, dude, I saw you talking, or anything happen? And I go, she's 15. They fucking were running around like somebody just schooled another player in basketball, and all them black people go, ah! They were like that running around the gym.
Okay, I'm gonna institute a new rule. Oh, I'm really into
Because they were all thinking she was 20, 21, 22.
Okay, here's a new rule. Girls, if I'm gonna talk as appropriately as I can, because you're gonna be underage to those that this has to do with. If you are 15 years of age and your body is banging, okay? And I think because of society, you can tell if your body's banging without someone telling you, okay? Fair?
Yeah.
Everything's kosher.
Yeah.
Nothing's gross right now. If you are under the age, if you are 15 years and under the age of 18, and your body's banging, you need to wear a bracelet that says your fucking age.
Yep.
And it needs to be big.
Yep. Because there's some 3 girls that always walk around the gym, and they are so fucking
Painfully hot.
It is so, it's stupid. This girl just, oh my gosh, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Sophomores. Oh God. It's just so weird, dude.
See, that's the great thing about going to a gym. That's not a YMCA. It's because most of the people there have to like pay a considerable amount of money to be there. So everyone's pretty old, and there's some nice MILFs there.
I mean, there's nice meals at the Y too.
True, but like I mean, it's like really hot, really hot MILFs. This one chick is shredded. She's like 55 plus years old. Shredded. Her abs are amazing, and she knows it. And she does the ab machine, and she keeps making eye contact with me whenever she's on the ab machine. Mainly because I think she knows I looked at her. But like, she's I want to go up to her and go, "You're flawless. Mm-hmm. I appreciate what you did there. Good for you." And I'm gonna go home now. Thanks. Hey, is it okay? Is it okay if I masturbate to this conversation later? Thank you. Don't say anything.
Don't say anything?
Just
Thank you.
thank you. Just put my finger up to her lips.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Dude, it's a...
They need to wear bracelets. They need to
jailbreak
wear
nowadays. Why do you think I'm into mills? I know they're at least over 18.
crow's feet. We're good. You gotta look at the wrists.
Dude,
I'm sorry, man. That's terrible. I don't know what's worse. Definitely the 15-year-old.
Yeah.
That you can go to jail. The other one, you get in a fist fight.
Like,
You go home. You go home. You see your
I had
mom.
a tattoo. How did she not know? I was like, oh, he's at least 18.
It's a free choice. Yeah. Wow. Dude, you made her fucking year.
Oh, yeah.
You made her year.
Yeah.
This old dude at the gym. Great shape. Hit on me. We're losing it again. Here it goes. We're going to unplug it. Okay. Hit on me. Full blown at the gym. Even grabbed his hog and shook it at me. Like, wow.
I just put it on the table.
Just-
This is what God gave me.
Yeah, man. That sucks, dude. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would turn around literally
Oh.
and leave the conversation. Or go, you know what? My cousin would be great for you.
My cousin.
Who looks a lot like me, but is your age, so it's okay. And then you just pork her. What? I'm sorry. What? How tall is she?
She's cute size.
Oh, fun
You
size?
pick up and put it in your butt size.
Oh, well, yeah, because she's not done growing. She's not done growing.
You know what they say down, right?
If her age is off the clock, she's down for the cock.
I told that to my buddy. He goes, so third fucking teen?
That's what I said. So third fucking teen. You know who's hot? You know who's really fucking hot? Millie Bobby Brown. 11 from Stranger Things.
Millie Bobby Brown.
The girl that plays 11 from Stranger Things.
The fuck?
Do you follow her on Instagram?
No,
Look at her Instagram.
I don't have Instagram.
Life changing.
Pull that fucking shit up. How old is she?
15. Again, she needs a fucking bracelet that says 15.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Did she just grow up in the past year that I haven't?
Dude, I'd kill my family and give her the house.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would, dude.
Yeah.
See, that's a fake filter, though. But, like,
She
here.
still looks like 11.
But, here you go. Wait, where's the beach one? Here you go. Those aren't 11 boobs.
No,
Those
they're
aren't
not.
11
but
boobs.
she still looks too young.
Yeah, I know, dude, but...
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know, dude, but, you know. Yeah, I know, dude, but, you know.
Never mind. I retract all statements.
Yeah, I know, dude, but, you know. So. It's bad, dude. It's bad.
Yeah.
These bitches out here.
Wear a bracelet.
Wear a bracelet.
Boys.
Wear a
I'm just gonna
bracelet.
ask you straight up. Are you 18?
I don't see anything wrong with that. Just go, hey, This is what
That's
you do.
be the
This,
DM
is, this is
slide.
your opener.
Hey,
this
you
is your
paying?
opener. Hey, I'm interested in your body. How old are you?
No. Just say how old are you first.
No.
No. But you can't say I'm interested in your body before knowing the age.
I think you look hot. How old are you?
I like your eyes. How old are you?
I have a cute nose. How old are you?
I like your braces. How old are you?
8. Oh, yeah. I mean,
Perfect.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill
I was
himself.
gonna say, do you know Jeffrey?
I'm sorry to hear Uncle Jeffrey died. What? Sorry. Oh man, bro.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal. I can't believe I forgot about that.
That's terrible. That's a deflating wind in your sail moment right there.
It was a stab to the chest. I just remember I have Panda Express when I get home.
Pan Express when you're home. That's nice.
Yeah.
We can wrap this up if you want.
If we can keep talking, I just gotta pee.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Back from the piss break.
That was like a fucking 30-minute pinch break. Pinch. We're not pinching. It's not getting each other.
I'm not. No, I wasn't in the bathroom with him.
Where did that escalate?
I don't know. I wanted to delete it though.
Yeah, you did.
I know. Well, my doctor prescribed against heavy lifting, so thanks for helping me out there, buddy. Yeah, we got a lot of the end of the year's coming, so I got to do the wedding shower, and then after the wedding shower, and it's a fast track 2 months to the wedding. So.
Yeah, dude, that went by fast.
What's today's date?
I don't know.
Tomorrow will be 3 months away from my wedding.
You know what pisses me off?
It's 3 months away from my wedding.
No. Congratulations. man.
Thank you so
I'm gonna steal your moment.
Steal it.
Is fucking suburban white girls.
No. What happened? Who
They
hurt you?
post every day. It says that I'm a Scorpio. So this month is Mercury fucking butt stick. I'm like, fuck you. It's the stupidest things, dude. And it's fucking daily.
Yeah.
I guarantee I go on Instagram right now, dude.
Who do you follow that does that shit? You follow way too many real chicks. I follow Instagram models that just post their ass.
I fucking watch this shit, dude.
You follow actual people. I don't. I follow soulless, vapid people.
Just fucking give me a sec, dude. I guarantee that shit.
Oh, I believe you.
It's just the fucking most annoying thing, dude. I don't need no Gucci or Armani if you make my pussy a tsunami.
Oh,
I read the wrong one.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Gross.
I don't know, dude.
First off, when there's a tsunami, guess what it smells like? Low tide. So you want your vagina to smell like low tide?
Yeah.
I hate the internet. I hate people.
Which we also love people.
But I also love midget porn. What?
Stop.
That's a
dude.
callback.
You started with that. I don't want to go back to that.
You're so gonna make some Googles you're gonna regret later.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. I bet my mother's will on it. I will not watch midget porn. And masturbate to it.
That's how you really got that just watches it. You might watch it and laugh.
But I'm not gonna fucking jerk off to it.
It's
you
fine.
Psychopath. Fucking wanting to get choked up. Midget porn watcher.
Sometimes it's okay.
No, it do not.
I gotta put a desk together tomorrow. You wanna come over and help me?
Yeah. What time?
Whenever, dude. I'll be home all day.
Shit. Okay.
Fucking A, bro. Just adult life's weird. It is. I mean, I went home and I went to my house and I laid down in my bed in this room that's completely new, even though it's not, because I've spent a lot of time working on it. I'm laying there, have a TV on, and then you get up to go to the bathroom, and you go the direction that you're used to, not the direction of where you need to go.
I'm gonna be doing that for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
And I'm lying there. I'm like, this isn't home.
Yeah.
This isn't home. I've only lived here
That's weird. Yeah. So
I've-
I've moved 4 times. This is gonna be my 4th time moving.
24 years here. I'm 25.
That's pretty wild.
So it's not home.
The
Yet.
same room for 25 years?
No, I moved. I was in 3 rooms here. I was in one of the rooms up there, and then I moved over one, and then I moved down here.
Okay, I was gonna say that would be weird if you stayed in this room for 25 years.
Dude, it's fucking weird.
That's gonna take some getting used to, dude.
Yeah, I'm falling asleep a little better. It's before it used to be really
because
tough.
I sleep shitty in hotels, so I'm sure it just feels like a hotel. to
It
you.
does, but it's like one I'm like paying for a lot, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just it's nice that you like, you know, I get the things I want. I get the things I want in my house and everything's the way I want it to look. But it's like you lay down and you're just like I'm not comfortable.
Yeah.
I also haven't had like a weekend where I get to sleep in or you know, I don't need to wake up because like every time I've been there, I've had to wake up to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have to wake up to do
You
something.
haven't had a morning at the house.
Yeah, so like I'm morning at the house.
Morning.
Just turn on the news and go,
Morning at the
meh,
house.
you know, watch the weather, you know. But no, I have had to wake up. I'm like, I gotta go to work. That fucking thing's coming. Or, I gotta go to some retreat. So I think it's just gonna take a lot of time.
A lot of mornings.
A lot of mornings.
A lot of mornings. It's the mornings that will make a house welcome.
Yeah, especially the nights when you like come home from just like a shit day. You're just like, my couch. I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the comfortable thing. I'm sure will definitely.
So I'm getting a king size bed
Okay.
for like when Franco and I. Damn it, the fuck! When we move in there, we're getting a king size bed.
Ooh,
So I'm super looking forward to just that space.
yeah. Cause how many stories is it?
It's one.
Oh, it's a ranch.
Well, it's townhouse condo. So like you go upstairs to get to my door, and then when you walk in, you can go downstairs, which is just like a closet and then the garage, and then you go upstairs for like the living space. It's like 7 stairs.
Interesting. Okay.
You'll see.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
It is lovely.
I have a table,
And you're gonna
no sofa.
where it is? Are you building it here?
No, building it at my house.
I'd have to build the table at your house.
The desk.
The desk at your table at your house.
What?
I would have to help you build the desk at your
Yes.
house.
Yes.
I almost said table again.
I mean, then I would have been really fucking confused, and then we'd go back and start again. Midget porn. Next.
Stop.
Yeah, we'd have to build the desk at my house.
Okay. I don't know if I'll do that.
It's all good, bro.
'Cause I would have to fit you in, Dom.
Wow.
And I gotta wake up, chiropractor, and then lift, and then work, and then Riley's coming back.
Oh, right, Ty. Okay.
So
That's
unless
fine,
it's
don't
at
worry
like fucking 6 in the morning.
Do not worry about it. I will take care of it. I've already cut myself so many times with fucking bullshit.
Dude, I like having manly hands.
I don't. I have chick hands. I have bitch hands. I have someone that works a desk job hands. Literally.
I've been
It's
my hands are
pathetic.
becoming more manlier now that I've been able to get back in the gym. And I've
Yeah.
been doing these farmer walks where you just take 2 dumbbells and walk back and forth. Really build your hand, and it makes my hands feel like fucking hold this. This is a hand of a man.
How many pounds?
50
Ooh.
on each arm. But that's not that much. Like, and it was hard, dude. Like
Yeah.
down there, back, there, back, there, back, and by the time your fingers are like fucking cramping.
Like, stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Do some of those.
Yeah, well,
You make your hands feel like fucking.
thanks. I have bitch hands. They cut so easily. I cut my thumb today. There was a 72-inch mirror in my house, that the previous owners had, so we didn't want it, so we had to take it to my garbage, and I put it out there one day, hoping that they'd take it whole. They didn't, so it's been sitting in my garage for about a month. So last week I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna take it. I'm taking it to the curb. Let's see if they take it this time. I didn't do anything to it. Just let it sit out there. And then I went back into my garage to go get more stuff to throw out. And as my back is turned, I just hear, fucking thing shattered. several places. So I was like, fuck it, fine. So I just started breaking it more into smaller pieces so it fit in my trash can, and I shredded my hands. Shredded. I was bleeding in several places. I put gloves on, and it cut me through my glove. It was bad. It sliced my glove. My gloves are leather. Sliced right through them. Bad.
That's just fucking no joke.
Yeah, no, it isn't. No, especially.
I say that a lot when I'm high. Fucking, you just bring something up. That's no fucking joke.
That's no. Look into it. My buddy of mine.
Look into it.
Buddy of mine. Yeah. So I just need to get stronger all around. But I like going to the gym. I do my abs and I do my bicep curls and I do my chest press.
I feel that. Like, do you get the feeling where you like want to try like a new workout? That's what kind of the farmer walks came into me, because that's like the last thing you fucking do as a bodybuilder. But she didn't answer, by the way, so that's the update. Yeah, fucking it is what it is.
I'll see you next Tuesday.
Lesbian.
Definitely. There's some pictures in there that made me think lesbian.
Really?
Yeah, she's kissing girls, so.
That's hot.
Let's try a different angle. Can I watch you and your friends?
And pay. Nope.
You know what? Sometimes, you pay. I'll pay. At first, at some moments in my life, I would have paid to watch some two girls get it on that I knew. Sure, why not? Life's full of weird mistakes and weird decisions. Let's add another one. Let's pay two of your close friends to make out.
God.
What's wrong with that? There's been a gun sitting here the entire episode.
Two.
No, the one's on my hip there.
Why are you packing right now? I am in no danger to you. I'm fucking high. I can't do shit right now.
I'm taking care of you. That's what I'm here
No,
for.
you don't fucking. I take care of you.
Okay.
The guy who calls himself Papi.
Papa. I'm not Cuban.
Papa. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. Okay? We're gonna go bang. We're gonna go bang.
Are you? How high at a scale of 1 to Snoop Dogg are we right now?
No. The Crystalia bit.
Oh, I haven't
Yeah,
seen
come
all
on,
of it.
dude.
I haven't seen all of
Oh,
the
you
stand-up.
haven't seen that?
Not all of the stand-up.
Oh my gosh, dude, you gotta watch that shit. That's why you never fucking laugh when I make Crystalia jokes.
I listen to his podcast all the time.
But even you haven't heard the like, hey dad, did you see the news today? You haven't seen that one?
No.
Oh my god, dude, we're fucking watching that shit after this fucking end this bitch.
Okay. Alright, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Episode 60-something. Alright.
65 it will be.
Yeah, 65. You're right.
She didn't answer back. Lesbian.
Won't you let me know? Oh,